Breaking news tonight, a flurry of new developments in the crash of Metrojet 9268. A video from ISIS in Syria congratulating ISIS in the Sinai for downing the jet. A report, the data from the Airbus's 2 flight recorders, leading European investigators to conclude that a bomb did in fact destroy it. Action as well from the TSA beefing up security on some flights from certain global airports and into the United States. Now there's all that and focus on security shortcomings at the airport in Sharm el-Sheikh, especially involving all the behind-the-scenes people who get airlines ready to fly. Now, you might think that these vulnerabilities would have been taken care of a long time ago, but you would be mistaken, even in the United States, even at some of the nation's busiest airports. Last year in Atlanta, unscreened baggage turned out to contain dozens of firearms being smuggled onto planes by a Delta employee. And as senior investigative correspondent Drew Griffin reports, the reason is simple, even if it makes no sense.
54,000 employees at Los Angeles International Airport report to work without mandatory bag checks, no body screening, and dozens of doors like this one, where a badge and a code gets you right onto the tarmac. Think that's scary? Put yourself in the shoes of LA's airport police chief, Patrick Gannon.
Right now, what you have in place doesn't appear to me to be protection against the lone wolf scenario.
When you say lone wolf, are you talking about somebody, a lone wolf that has access to the...
I'm talking about
that's credentialed employee?
That guy right there that just walked in with a backpack, with a mug. We don't know what's in his backpack, we don't know what's in his mug, and we don't know what is in his heart or in his head.
That's correct.
Does that concern you?
It concerns me all the time. With 54,000 badged employees that work at a large airport like this, there is no way that you are going to have the ability to screen every single person that comes to work in the airport.
LA tries to minimize the risk by maximizing random checks like this one. Airport workers never know exactly when or where spot checks could occur. Employees also face background checks, yearly updates, and a system built around everyone watching out for anyone who might seem suspicious. But Chief Gannon admits nothing is foolproof.
As we've been at airports across the country, we have not really seen anything that could prevent what Atlanta went through, which was guns being smuggled onto airplanes.
No, I agree. I agree in that in any airport throughout the United States and here also, there is never a 100% guarantee that somebody who wanted to do something illegal or wrong, couldn't make that happen.
What happened in Atlanta prompted a reaction at airports across the country, and you can see why. These are the guns smuggled onto as many as 20 flights by one Delta airline baggage handler. Authorities say that baggage handler took the guns to work in his backpack, which was never screened. The motive for the crime? Pure profit, selling the guns in northeast cities.
It is random.
But Atlanta Hartsfield-Jackson's general manager, Miguel Southwell, testified to a congressional committee the real danger the gun running exposed is the threat of potential terrorism.
We've started to see that people are being recruited to engage in terrorist acts, people being recruited from the United States. So now we have a greater insider threat.
In the wake of last year's gun smuggling incident, Atlanta instituted full airport employee screening. A CNN investigation earlier this year found that only 2 other major U.S. airports, Miami and Orlando, conduct full employee screening by requiring employees to pass through metal detectors just like passengers.
So, Drew, why is the screening only in 3 airports? Why not every airport in the country?
You know, Anderson, airport administrators say moving toward full employee screening would simply be too costly and time-consuming for these airport workers to wait in line like you and me.
Wouldn't everybody be safer, though, if every airport had this kind of screening?
You would think, but actually the TSA says it studied this and says no. They did a full review following that Atlanta gun smuggling case and concluded that full screening of airport employees nationwide would not lower the overall risk to the public. But what they did do is announce more frequent background checks for these workers every 2 years. And for airport workers, they're going to face these increases in random screenings, that do take place. But again, day to day, Anderson, a badge is all you need to get it to work at most airports.
Wow. Drew, appreciate the reporting. Thank you.